If you've ever been in charge of farm animals, then you know all about their strange noises and various calls. And though you'll get used to all the unusual sounds they make, there might come a day when you hear something that you simply don't recognize. While this type of thing might initially raise concern for some people new to living on a farm, sometimes the cause is a wonderful surprise. At least, that's the way it was in this recent case, as one woman had the privilege of discovering. For years, Indiana resident Alice Jones had owned a barn along with a number of farm animals. If there was one thing that Alice knew, it was that they would make some pretty unusual sounds. She got used to it, of course, and was pretty much able to identify each sound, or so she thought. Then one night she heard something off in the distance that she didn't recognize at all. Concerned for her animal's safety, she rushed outside to investigate. That's when she came across something that simply stunned her. There inside the barn were two tiny kittens cuddling in the far corner. She had no idea how they got there, but she was certain that they were the ones making all the strange noises. She had to examine further to discover their origins. As Alice inspected the kittens, she noticed something very unusual about each of their respective features. These, she realized, were no ordinary cats. She'd been around animals most of her life and she could tell just as much. She couldn't believe her eyes. These particular kittens had black spots and hairless paws, and they looked far more exotic than your average house cat. Alice had seen plenty of cats before. She had friends and family members that owned several of them, so there was definitely something different about these. These little guys had such unique patterns, that much was clear. She didn't know exactly what she stumbled across. Could they be the relative of a bigger cat? Or were they something else altogether? That's when she got an idea to have them examined by an expert who could better assess the situation. Alice brought the pair of exotic kittens to the Animal Rescue Fund, which determined that these were, in fact, no ordinary animals. The ARF then sent them to the Exotic Feline Rescue Center so they could be properly identified and cared for.